I had plans today. I felt really inspired today at first. I wanted to take a little time for myself. I wanted to journal, do some inner source research, maybe record a video. But I didn't really know which idea to pursue. Yeah, and then there were these thoughts that kept coming back again and again. What about this idea? I don't know. No, it's not original enough. Too many people have done it before. You should try to find something else. Look for another idea. A better one. I really don't like when that happens because I felt so good at first, so inspired. And I just know when I start to feel and to think that way, that I'm just about to sabotage my creative flow, It's like as if I was putting like all those obstacles of doubt and assessment in front of it, I'm just losing the contact to my source, and my creativity just won't flow freely anymore. I remember when I used to study media arts, there were those elitist standards that were meant to measure like the value of our art. Oh my God, that stressed me out so much. And I'm just so happy that in the school of life, those standards don't exist. And I believe that we're all artists, We create our lives. We give rise to form in one way or another. So, somebody painted a picture with acrylics before. Is that a reason for you not to paint a picture with acrylics? Somebody has sung a song with a guitar before. Somebody has written a book about exactly the same topic you want to write about. Somebody has smiled today, created a moment of joy. Are these reasons for us not to do the same? Nobody is going to do it with the same energy as you. There was a time when I used to perform songs with a guitar on stage. And I had a show, and there was a friend of mine whose opinion I really valued. And after the show, she came to me and she was really, really upset. And she said something like, "What are you doing? I liked your old stuff so much more. Your old stuff was original. You were singing in German. And now, like, everybody sings in English with a guitar." She was really upset. And at first I felt a little sting, to be honest. Maybe because it was coming from her, I don't know. But then I remember that I said to her, somebody once told me that I have a plain face and that I look like this or like that person, that I don't have much of a character face, But it's my face. It's the way life chooses to express through me in this moment in time. So, and if you decide to look closer, only if you like, you will feel my spirit shining through it, and it will become totally unique for you. And it's the same with our art and with the things we create as living beings. It's about our energy, it's about our unique and inherent worth, about our source. We can choose a medium that resonates with us, whether it's like a canvas, I want to paint, or, whether we are helping somebody doing social work or whatever. And I think, we can choose the medium that we want to work with in our lives, that we want to create with. But the outcome is not in our hands. Not really, because in the end, we are the medium, and the way energy gets manifested through us is not up to us. That's just a totally different game. Life is recreating itself all the time. Just look at nature, the seasons, sunrise and sunset. Recreation means that something is infused with energy, with new life, if you will. Sometimes we're so focused on the outcome that we forget the recreational side of creating. That thing we enjoyed as children all the time, can you remember? Getting so inspired during creating that it felt like pure joy. No worries about the outcome or how it would be perceived. You know, in some cultures, there's like an unhealthy overvaluation of uniformity or collectivity. And I believe that in the modern Western world, we're like on the other side of the spectrum, and we often value uniqueness and originality to a very, very high degree. And I often observe that people get under pressure, that being perfect becomes so much more important than just being good enough. We shouldn't let perfect get in the way of good enough. Then we will start doubting our worth and the worth of what we create, and trying to force ourselves and our creative work to be unique and original, and that just takes out the fun of everything. What's the point? I don't know. I don't enjoy that very much. And I just want to enjoy the flow, to inspire myself, just to feel good, to have fun with what I'm doing. If we're creating from our source, from our essence, we will feel the uniqueness because something will resonate with somebody, like on the other side of the interface, the medium or whatever. And then there will be a chemistry. And this chemistry will give rise to something totally new that will be born into this world. It's a ripple effect. That's the beautiful thing about creativity and inspiration, I believe. So later this day, I thought to myself, don't force it. You know so well that care is so much more powerful than force. I just did a little bit of self-care, and I also took care of my apartment. I don't have much time for that because I'm a working mother, but it takes a little discipline, but I felt so much better afterwards. And then I had like a little bit more space in my head, and I decided to write some of these thoughts down. I decided to make a video late in the evening. I decided to share this little message in a bottle with you, and I hope that it can reach you, and maybe it can inspire you to consciously create something right in this very moment. Put the laptop or iPad or mobile device away and just start doing something that inspires you. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you lots of hugs, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.